And now, Tales from the Swamp with James Sherk.
Some career bureaucrats are very open about their desire and willingness to pursue their own agenda, even if it's not what the president and his subordinates want. Deborah Birx gave Americans a taste of this attitude. Deborah Birx was hired as the coronavirus pandemic response coordinator, and she had a view of COVID lockdown policies, and she thought that they should be very, very, very tight. Senior staff in the White House were reviewing the recommendations that were coming out and were saying, this is going too far. And she didn't like this. She didn't agree with this. She boasts in her memoirs about how she engaged in subterfuge to, quote, work around senior White House staff and slept more stringent lockdown measures past their review. When you have a senior career official in one of the most important career positions in government boasting about how she was trying to undermine the president's policies, that's a big problem for democracy. I mean, we know in hindsight that the COVID lockdowns went too far and that the senior White House staff and the president's team were entirely correct. But even if she'd been right, it's not her job as a career employee to edit and manipulate documents in such a way as to hide the ball. That should never happen. It's the job of a career employee to give the president and his subordinates their best advice, give them all the information they need to make an educated, informed decision, and then whether they agree with that decision or not, to implement it faithfully to the best of their ability. Unfortunately, a lot of federal employees like Deborah Birx think that it's their job to advance their own agenda. That's not how democracy should work.